Noise up. And there we go. Lovely. Hello everyone and welcome to another Jurassic World Alive Twitch stream with myself, AdamusPrime. And what's that in the gap between the strike towers? If I can... No, that's the sanctuary. No, look, it's there. It's there. It's a Monolophosaurus Gen 2. Let's grab it, shall we? Lovely. Do 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 do. This is sterling stuff, I can tell you. Yay! Ah. One shot in just the nick of time. Alright, so it's been a while. It's been half a month since Jurassic June ended, and since then I've had the ability to unlock a few more creatures. Give me an ooh. Ooh. Yes, exactly. And it's nearly 47 minutes till the next free incubator, but look at my team. Look at Scorpios Rex Gen 2. 980 DNA out of 1,000 for level 20. Which is quite a lot of DNA. But oh look, Scorpios Rex Gen 3, 240 out of 250 to unlock it, which means I've basically got it. But let's save that, because that's the one I've been really working for since last. And look at all this, we've got all these creatures yet to unlock. I would have got these as and when normally, but now I've started streaming this game over my Twitch. I thought it best to save it. Save these guys for your benefit as well. So let's go for one of the new non-hybrids, the Argentavis, which was released as part of the celebratory stuff that they did over the 4th of July sort of thing. Yeah, no, the usual thing. So, 100 to unlock it. I've got exactly that. So let's create it. It's basically a big turkey buzzard thing. Yeah. So let's go to the about. No, actually, no. What do I do? I've forgotten. Abilities. We've got distraction. We've got fearless flap, which is a cleanse dodge, which is one of these multi moves that gives you several buffs and sometimes a few debuffs for your opponent. We've got evasive impact, which is a good dodging move as well, which also has some attack as well. But yes, not bad move straight off the bat with this one. They see, keeping out on the weekly calendar for the events. Well, this DNA, because it has been a special event creature. It wasn't released into the wild, as 'twere, with the other creatures in the last update, but here we go. This soaring Cenozoic creature is among the largest birds ever fly. With a wingspan of 6 meters or more, it covers hundreds of kilometers per day in search of carrion. DPG members have even observed Argentavis using its aerial advantage to chase powerful predators like Smilodon from their kills. So, it's essentially the vulture of the Cenozoic era. Well, according to that little blurb anyway. But that's the Argentavis. The rest, I think, yes, they are all hybrids. Now, which one was which? Okay, I'm trying to go tier by tier. So I'll start with the epics first. Andrewtherium. Got plenty of that. So let's unlock it, shall we? Looks like a big tapir with a couple of horns under its chin. Lovely. And we might as well level it up. 2,000 coin. Level 12. we got enough to get it to level 13 as well. Lovely. Yeah, it's very Tapien-like, isn't it? Smashing. Ooh, we can even sequence some more. Let's do some... How much? How many? We can only do 3 fusions, so we might as well. You never know, I might get a 90. You know, the kind of 90s I've been wanting for my Scorpios Rex. Because that usually happens. And once more, can we get a 50? No, we got a 40. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, level 13, nearly halfway to level 14 already. What kind of attacks have we got? We've got Group Cleansing Strike, which is a nice basic attack. Ferocious Strike, which is one of these critical enhancement attacks. Group Warning Squeal, which I believe is one of the newer moves that they've introduced along with the last update as well. Shields for 4 attacks, lasting this turn, increased critical hit damage 20%, and increased damage by 25%, lasting 2 turns. It doesn't sound bad. That's for the team though. It's a buff on the team and a debuff for the opponent. It's one of these ones that is built for the raids. So, fine, if you must. And it's got rending attack as well, which is always very handy. I'm not sure what the difference is between rending and the other one though, but yeah. Alright. And it's got all these resistances. How much resistance? Anyway. Right. About this creature. Many believe Androtherium's hybrid parent, Androsarchus, is a genetic relative of the modern-day hippopotamus. The unique behavior of the Androtherium may support this theory. When wading or crossing waters, this hybrid naturally uses its short trunk like a snorkel, keeping it above water even when the rest of its head is submerged. Well, that sounds like the kind of behaviour that sometimes people believe elephants used to do. Unless I'm misremembering something there. Anyway, speaking of elephants, or elephantine creatures, the next hybrid, if you can call it a hybrid, is the Centimoth. Yeah, it's basically a mammoth with a crest on its head. So some hybrids are very much halfway points between the two contributors. Some hybrids, like this, clearly tilt towards one more. Tilt more towards one of the creatures than the other, like this one does. And then there are some that don't look like either at all. So let's create this, the Centimoth. Trumpet! So it's not entirely just a woolly mammoth with a crest on it. See, we've got some lizardy dinosaur skin covering the lower half as well. It's not bad, but it's very much just a mammoth repaint, so to speak. But yes, persistent ferocious strike, group cleansing impact, which is another raid-based team maneuver, along with group heal as well. At least these things do something for yourself if you're fighting one-on-one, so it's not that bad. Group decelerating impact, which isn't bad. That's always good for reducing the speed of your opponent. Resistances, stun, swap, prevention, and vulnerable. So it's got less resistances than the Androtherium Epic. Curious. The Centimoth inherited its large cranial crest from its hybrid parent Centaurosaurus, or Centaurosaurus, if you prefer. This crest gives the Centimoth's trumpeting calls a unique range of pitches that confuse other pachyderms.
Members of the same Sentinel herd, however, can recognize these calls from miles away.
If it's miles away, that's a powerful trumpet. I think some people underestimate how far away a mile is. Okay, so those were the ones I definitely had good to go for unlocking. These just need an extra sequence of 10 each to unlock them. So, Doedicerus has been very difficult to obtain in the wild. It was one of those ones that was best just to throw in the sanctuary and just mine it off there. So, 200, we only need 10. Guess what? Is it going to be 10? Is it going to be 10? It's going to be 20. Sometimes it's either a 10, because of course, or it's, and a lot of the times as well, when you need just 10, it can be in the 50s, 60s region. Create the Megastochurus. Ooh, look at you, Doggy Armadillo. Very striking. Look at that tail. Spikes on the end of your tail. Num 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 indeed. Oh, yes. You look very armadillo-like. Maybe? Yeah. Or even pangolin-like. Anyway. Plenty of attacks. Fierce Strike, Group Shield, Resilient Impact, Defense, Rending Attack, and Swapping Shattering Strike. Swappings can always be handy. Especially if especially if the creature you're swapping in isn't that fast, and you know it isn't going to be as fast as your opponent. So swapping Shattering Strike, you get that hit in free of charge, basically. No escape. No escapes are always handy when you remember which creatures have them. That basically means that if the other player or if the opponent tries to swap their creature out and you have a creature that has no escape, it's basically what it says on the tin. They can't do it unless they have a resistance to it or immunity, which tends to always be the case, because as much as it's difficult to remember which creatures have no escape, it's also difficult to remember which creatures are resistant to it. Resistance is here. Ooh, quite a lot. We've got resistance to stun, taunt, reduced damage, vulnerability, and speed decrease. Now, what I like about this map of resistances, this is a good example. Because before they added resistances, you either had an immunity to an effect or you didn't. And that was only up until last year, I think. So immunity can still apply, but only if the resistance is 100% like the taunt, for example. This creature can always attack any opponent. So it doesn't matter what the thing taunts. Wait a minute, why does this have it? You know what, it's fine, doesn't matter. Okay, better example, vulnerability, because taunt is a thing for raids again. But better example here, vulnerability. This creature cannot receive additional damage for being vulnerable. Sometimes vulnerability attacks give you or the other player that red shimmering effect, which is a nice way to tell that, oh dear, you are vulnerable. But no, 100% vulnerability, resistance, which basically means immunity. 75% resistance on speed decrease, which is a good percentage actually. 50% on reduced damage. So usually you tend to get, if you're not 100%, i.e. immune, then you tend to get either 75%, 50%, or probably 25% resistance on these things, on whatever you are resisting against. You are the resistance. Anyway,
The hybrid Megistocurus is more playful and nurturing than its hybrid parent Megistotherium. This creature has even been observed by DPG members rolling around in playful somersault behaviour with other pack members.
Well, that makes it sound really lovely. And it's probably because of the armadillo type of Doedosaurus contribution to this hybrid as well. Because that's a creature you can picture rolling around in the dirt. Anyway, that's Megistocurus. Doesn't have its own hybrid at the moment, but it may well do in the future, very much. Anyway, on to the main event. We have Scorpios Rex Gen 3 at 240 out of 250 DNA to unlock. Yeah. Let's get this mother. 30. Lovely. Lovely. Could have done with that earlier on, because up until this blooming 240, it has been, literally been 10, 10, 10, 10. Ooh, maybe a 20, but 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. They really do not want to give you it off the bat. It's like, no, you got to work for it. We know you want it. You got to earn it. Yeah, whatever. Let's create it, shall we? The Scorpios Rex Gen 3! Oh, yeah. Look at you, all shiny and green and orange.
Yes.
Do your freaky werewolf thing. See, there we go, lovely. Now, because it's got the Gorgosaurus contingent, this one sounds a lot different from the other two Scorpios Rex generations, because this one has the Gorgosaurus T-Rex-like carnivore theropod roar, which you could hear just a moment ago, but it still will have the Scorpius sounds specifically for it as well. I have seen, of course, I've seen the Gaming Beaver unlock this one already, which was, nearly a month ago now, or whenever Camp Cretaceous Season 3 did its run. So yes, this one is the new kid on the block. It's the new hotness in terms of uniques to go for. Partially because it's the first ever Gen 3. And look at there, we've got a few more attempts to get more DNA. 60! Wow! Guys, we can get it to 22 already. 22! Here we come! 40! Oh, you are generous today! Lovely. Oh my goodness. Already getting Scorpios Rex Gen 3 to level 22. We haven't even checked out anything it can do, except, as you can see there, health over 3,000, attack over 1,000, and then speed 119. Speed doesn't sound very fast. Has to be said. Especially against those. But, and 25% critical chance, no shield at all, because it is only a Scorpius. Wow, how much have I got? So I've got nearly 1 million coins, so 60,000, there we go, level 22, Scorpios Rex Gen 3, straight off the bat, because we like to treat our viewers. So, we can do another fuse as well. How much will we get? It's a 10. Well, it wouldn't be a Jurassic World Alive fusion segment without a 10. But I'm very happy with that. And it does help as well. Since I've been able to unlock this but haven't, I've still kept up with the darting of the Monolophosaur Gen 2 as well. And oh my wordy load. Look what we have here. We're able to fuse much more. Let's do that, shall we? 50. You are... See what I mean? 10, 10, 10. 10. 50 on a Max Fusion 5 is the lowest you can get. And I just got it, and it happens to be Scorpios Rex Gen 2. That's the first time I've got a 50 doing the Max Fusion 5. Let's keep going, shall we? There we go, 50, 20, 20. That's more like it. 110. It's not that high, but we'll take it. I mean, I say we'll take it. We'll have to take it. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, 173. Okay, I'm going to just go quickly into the sanctuary here. So I can go... Oh, they've still got it in there. No, it's come out. Oh, no. Dang it. I thought the other... what you call it? I thought the other Monolophosaurus Gen 2 in there was still there. But it's evidently gone back to its owner. I've got 4 people in my alliance now. If you would like to join my alliance, come say hi or whatever. My alliance is Underground Parasaurs. There you go, putting it out there. Underground Parasaurs. We're aiming to be a chill alliance. We would like more people. Mainly because AMJ Cage and I, who are both level 20s, we have a bit of a gotta catch 'em all mentality. So if you have, in particular, if you have you can see it there. If you have a Rinchenia, which is the Africa/Asia/Australasia specific epic, if you have one of those, if you have a Rinchenia, come see us. And if you'd like either the European exclusive creature or the American exclusive creature, the Troodon... Is it the Troodon? Troodon... I think it's the... No, it's the Struthiomimus. No, sorry. Struthiomimus for Europe, which I can give, which I've got, and then the Stegoceras for North America, which AMJ Cage has. If you have a Rinchenia and you like either of those 2 creatures as well, come join our alliance. We're happy to accept you. We're also just a chill alliance to begin with, so our basic aim is just to, like I say, we got this gotta catch 'em all mentality. So we'd like to eventually get the apexes, because we have not a single one. I don't know why I'm scrolling all the way down when I finished that sentence already. Okay, let's get back to the Scorpios Rex Gen 3. Where be ye? Guys, where is it? There it is! Of course, it's because it's level 22. Yeah. So we can do a bit more leveling up with the Scorpios Rex Gen 3. Once it goes onto the Dino profile. Here we go. Oh, we've got one more. What's the bet? It's going to be another 10. 50, 50, 50. 20. Alright, that's halfway, I suppose. That's the JWA equivalent of bartering. I just unlocked another achievement. Lovely. Okay. So now we've got this up to level 22. Well, now we've unlocked it to begin with. I'm going to say thank you very much to Scorpios Rex Gen 2, but Gen 3 in there. It must be done. Has to be done. Okay. Now, let's get a proper look at this creature. So, what have we got? Fear Strike, which is always a great one straight off the bat, because it removes some buffs from the opponent. It bypasses shield and armor, which means basically if you've got both of your defenses up, basically crunch. So you're not going to get too far. Instant ambush, which is something very appropriate for the Scorpios. It's a priority move as well, which means no matter who's faster, it will go first. Increased speed 30%, always good, lasting 2 turns. Increased critical hit chance 50% for 2 attacks, which is also always good, lasting 2 turns. 75% chance to dodge, which is kind of huge, really. When you have Because when you have dodge ability, or stealth ability, something like that, the chances of the dodge working tends to be half and half. Especially if you have an Indoraptor, for example, and you use the stealth and or the Indominus Rex, for example, and you use those stealthy, camouflagey dodge moves. You tend to get hit a lot regardless, which is why, as good as early Dominus is when she works, it's always a risky maneuver throwing her in there for the revenge move, because you have to do the stealth first and then the attack, and you have to not get hit enough to die, basically, which tends to be half and half. So, yep, 75% dodge, 75% dodge, 66.7% of damage for 2 attacks. So, that 75% chance is big. The 66.76 actual dodge, not quite so big. Of course, that's basically 2/3. So whatever attack they do, you got a big chance of only having 1/3 of that attack hit you, which isn't too bad for 2 attacks as well, which can be very handy in a pinch. And for the target, highest damage, reduced damage 50% for 2 attacks lasting 1 turn. That doesn't sound too bad. It's one of those things where it needs to be seen in practice, maybe? Okay, but here's the big one. Cunning Rampage. You can cleanse your damage over time, which you can also administer in the one beneath it with the Toxic Quills. Highest damage, remove critical increase and attack increase, which is always handy. Reduce critical chance 100% and reduce damage 50% for 2 attacks. Lovely. And that only lasts 1 turn. So that is... So that means your attack can go from... Wait a second. 3, 2, okay, fine, whatever. Confused.com. Anyway, Toxic Quills, that's another fairly big one as well. Cooldown 3, which means you can't use it all the time. Toxic Quills is a good one to represent the creature in the show as well. 75% chance to stun, lasting 1 turn. DOT 0.33% targets max HP, lasting 3 turns. Damage over time, it usually varies from creature to creature, depending on what you have that can administer that damage over time. Some damage over times I call it the bleed, really. Some last for 1 or 2 turns. Some last a lot longer. This one lasting 3 turns. So that can be quite handy as well. Yeah. Also as well, usually with the damage over time attack, it doesn't really do much else other than damage over time. But this is a damage over time with a chance to stun as well. Just like basically combining 2 moves, so it gives the effects of what the creature does in Camp Cretaceous itself. So it sounds really good. It's one of those things you need to do in practice to sort of get a feel for it as well. Critical Ambush. This is the swap in move. So if you swap in mid-battle without losing a creature, you can... There's all this good stuff that you can do to yourself. Increase speed 30%, lasting 2 turns. Increase critical hits damage 50% for 2 attacks, which is always very handy. What was the critical on it? It's 25%. Right, the critical is 25% already, so you can So you can potentially get your critical hit chance up to 75%. That is very big as well, because usually with critical hit chances, only like certain creatures have the highest ones as around 75%. And usually, when you have that level of chance, it feels like you will always get the critical. So there's more. It's more of a feeling that you will get the critical rather than 75% chance. 75% chance to dodge. It's one of those things, a bit like the instant ambush as well. So hopefully, I haven't actually experienced this, but hopefully, you'll be able to do critical ambush, and then you'll be able to do instant ambush as well. Hopefully, those dodges and critical hit chances, hopefully, they will stack. Because some creatures, like with things like the Dilophosaurus, Molophosaurus, some creatures have the ability to dodge and evade, and if they stack, it reduces damage down to 0. Hi, Suzanne. So yeah, very big, exciting stuff. So, unable to swap lasting 2 turns. Unable to swap lasting 2 turns. So that's on yourself. So, which is fair enough, because critical ambush does a lot to begin with. So you don't want to be too OP'd. But you're a Scorpios Rex, so you want to be dangerous, don't you? And to the target, highest damage, reduced damage 50%, 2 attacks lasting 1 turn. Lovely. Okay. Resistances. We have resistance to stun, 100%, so that's basically immune. Swap prevention, 50%, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad at all. Swap prevention, though, you wouldn't think that would have a mid percentage on it, because swap prevention feels like the kind of ability you should either have or haven't. You see? So to have 50% feels a bit okay. Reduced damage. Reduced damage by 50%. Resistance to vulnerability by 50% as well, which is always good. Especially considering that the other 2 Scorpios Rexes aren't that great with not being vulnerable. And immunity to speed decrease as well. So if you get your speed up on those moves earlier, the other creature cannot lower that speed at all. So you can get faster and stay fast, which is always very handy, especially if you consider that right now, level 22, your speed is only 119. So yeah, very handy as well. Okay, here we go.
Almost nothing is known of the mysterious Scorpios Rex Gen 3 or the initial genetic processes used to create her. It is said that, like the original Scorpios Rex, this unique hybrid is drawn to bright light and heat, sometimes skulking in the shadows just beyond the light's limits. Very spooky.
Okay. Oh, challenge? Oh, not. Oh, why not now? You don't need to challenge. Okay. I'm just going to quickly do a battle because I really don't want to reject it, but I don't want to accept it either, bruh, because this is not the time. Although, actually, you know what? No, you know what? Accept. Because, yeah, let's just do one challenge, shall we? Because you're on stream. AMJKH, you are live on Twitch. You are going to get fighted. So forget Scorpios Rex Gen 3, see what we can do there. Defeat 3 creatures. Come on! Oh no, wait. It's the wrong team. Oh no! Oh dear. But they're all leveled up anyway, so it's fine. Okay, let's go straight ahead. T-Rex. Let's go. Because I'm trying to build a non-hybrid situation for my PvP team, and I just really wish that you could create more teams, because you want to try out builds. So I'd love to try out a team where it's just raptor creatures. I'd love to try out sauropod teams. Pardon me. It's just one of those things that quite a few players of Jurassic World Live have been wanting for a while. Just options for your teams. Yeah, because I would absolutely love... Has that got a shield buster? No, it hasn't. Okay, I can do this. He's gonna do his critical now, isn't he? No, he isn't! What? Okay. Surprising maneuvers. Cunning impact. Well, you can try cunning impact. I won't get you very far. Now then. The shield's still up, which is good. So let's just go for a nice simple one, shall we? Unless he's going to go for a stun. I think he's forgotten he's got a stun. He's going to swap! Oh no, he's got to swap to the post-dimensional. Why? And that why is in... Why do some people still have post-dimensional? No, Diplodocus. Okay. What's the best one to go here? I'll go for an Allosaur Gen 2. As seen in Battle at Bidrock, sometimes my playstyle has very much been big, hard-hitting. There we go. 3375. Lovely. Oops. What do you mean? Oops. Do you mean like oops, or do you mean oops? Nah. Oh, just realised you can take me down there. No, don't you dare! You've gone for the cloak. Oh no. Oh, you might not do it, bud. You might not do it. Yay! Okay, you might do it. You see? Alright then, fine, fair enough. Go on, let's go for Brachiosaur. To be fair, I think he was going to win anyway, because he's got uniques, he's got more abilities. So I'm not too bothered about that. Well, you kind of wasted your revenge rampage, but okay. Okay. Let's go for that. I forgot what it's called, but I'm going to go for that one. What you going to do? Cloak? Cloak, is it? Cloak? Alright, you cloak. I'll remove it for you. Because it's a resilient rampage. Yeah. Oops. Oops indeed. Wow. I did not think I'd get that. Adamus Rex, is it? Okay. You do you. Fierce strike. Oh yeah. You just wasted your stealth. Ooh! Well played. Nicely done. Oh man. Might be a chance there, to be fair. That wasn't bad. See, AMJ Cage is one of my Alliance team members, as we said. Well played, sir. Thanks, you too. Okay. Let's go on to the real point of this stream, shall we? About 40 minutes in. Let's battle. Consignathus Gen 2 Strike. Let's use our new friend, shall we? Oh dear. No, I don't want the Ardentis. I want the Magnum Pyrotor and the Utarinix. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Go. Do. I've already had to do a few battle strike towers already today because, they've reduced the strike towers around where I live, so I can't access many at the moment, which is not very handy. Okay, see, look at that. Speed on Utarinix 128, and this generally tends to be one of the base level fastest creatures in the game. So 128, and the Scorpios Rex is 119. Just out of curiosity, 108 for the Trico. Magnum Pyrotor tends to be fast as well, 128. Yeah, 128 for both Utarinix and Magnum Pyrotor. Okay, let's go. I tend to use Utarinix first because just after the first hit, you can get a stunning option. Oh, why did you have to do that? Listen, bros. Distracting impact, how about that? Okay. Right, I've already taken out one. Can I take out another? Instant charge. Ooh, that looks like a critical. Yes! Got another one. Excellent. Hop and mock. Who are you, Hop and mock? That's not very cricket of you. You know what else isn't very cricket?
The Scorpios Rex Gen 3.
Come on then, you little buggers. Reduce damage already. Increase lockdown. Yeah. Impact and run. Eh? Where you gonna run to? Who you gonna run to? Huh? What you trying to do? I'll give you a bleed, shall I? Yeah. Come on, let's try the bleed and stun. Toxic Quells. Oh, that was a critical as well. Dang. Nice. Oh, snap your fingers. There you go. 923. Dead. Having said all that, it wasn't the fairest of fights because you are fighting Consignathus. Although then again, they are supposed to be formidable on their own because they're a pack of creatures, the flock creatures. So yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay, what have we got? 5,000 coin. Always handy. Consignathus Gen 2, 100. Lovely. Ionosaurus. Oh, for goodness sake. Ionosaurus 2125. Have you seen how much Ionosaurus I have got already? I don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, 2125. That could have gone to something else. Never mind. Velociraptor 1774. That could have gone to something else as well. I've already hit the limit of recorded Velociraptor DNA, so yep, that's not necessary either. Andrewsarchus 205, that could be handy in future. Caprasuchus 568, which also could be handy in future as well. Okay, is that the only one we can do? Any more for any more? I don't know why I'm saying that, I'm not a big fan of that phrase. Good defense, which is a base level incubator. But let's still give it a try, shall we? See, this is the opportunity, really, to play around with the new creatures you've got as well. So, let's go for... Ooh, where is it? Trying to remember the new creatures unlocked today. Ah, that's a new one. Megastocurus. Actually, let's check out the others as well. Right. Because I unlocked at least 2 more, didn't I? Okay, Sintamoth, yep. And where's the other one? Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, it was an epic, wasn't it? Okay. Was it at level 11? Andrew Therium, there we go. Okay, so they may have a fighting chance. A team of completely new creatures that we've unlocked on stream. How exciting. Let's try them out, shall we? At least we've got a Patasaurus to fight in this strike tower, because a Patasaurus is a really good health tank. So it's good to try out moves on it and then swap out and try other moves on it as well. Okay, so let's go. Andrew Therian, show us what you got. There we go, Patasaurus. See, look at that. Level 6, 2261 health. That's huge. Okay, which is my Patasaurus as well. It's a really good starting creature. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Group warning squeal. You are joking. It's called a group warning squeal, and it doesn't squeal. It don't even make a noise of any kind. Man, that's just bogus. Okay, let's go for the rending. It's just a shoulder barge. Decelerating strike, is it? Well, I got armor and shield, bro. What are you going to do about it? Let's go for the Megastegosaurus. Look at that armadillo doggy. Armadillo bear dog thing. Oh, nice. Yes. Attack on swap. Oh, for goodness sake, Godzilla. Okay. Level 5 Allosaurus. Oh, I can't swap for 2 turns now. Snap! Ooh, lovely. Oh, fear strike, is it? Fear strike? Oh, well, you know what that means. It's time for a priority group shield. Uh-oh. Ooh, crunchy. Swap to the Cintamoth. You gotta check him out. Ooh, nice. Oh, look at this health on Cintamoth. Over 3,000 already. That's a good health tank. Okay. Let's just go for a group accelerating impact straight away. Drop it! Lovely. Hooray! Now, if I used my usual gang, then I would have done that in like 2 or 3 moves. Crack it open. 188 coins. So you can tell that's only a basic one. 5 darts. Yeah. Dimetrodon Gen 2, 1, 2, 3. Nice and melodic. And Argentinosaurus, 13. So you can tell that Strike Tower was a base player level kind of Strike Tower. So yeah. Okay. I will be curious to see how well the Scorpios Rex Gen 3 does in battles with other equally levels creatures, for me anyway. Because I have seen it, like say, on the Gaming Beavers channel, what have you. But of course, the Gaming Beaver had more than enough DNA and boost to play with, so you could just OP the heckings out of it. Can't speak today, a bit worn out. Okay, so got an achievement, unique cache, collect 1,000 or more unique DNA. Well, thank you very much. Symbol of an indoor router. Apex cache. Well, I don't think I'll be getting that one for a while. Okay, daily. Collect the required DNA, and the epic DNA changed for the daily missions recently, so now it's the Dodo. There we go. Alright, we're rank 2 for the exploration already, which is always, oh dear. Oh no, oh no, there it is. Which is, right, start again, which is very handy, because Monolophosaurus Gen 2 is in this exploration incubator. And that is one of the creatures we really, really want at the moment because of Scorpios Rex Gen 2/Gen 3. So, Oh, I can collect that as well. That's a nice way to finish the stream. Collect the free incubator. Lovely. 3 cash, 20 darts, 2 interaction, 1 gigacent, 20 Suka Mimus, and there we go. Celebrate France by spending nearly £100. Oh, of course, it's 14th of July. It's Bastille Day today. Ah, vive la France! Ah, there we go. Have I got any more offers that I may be able to partake in? If it's lower than £10 for the UK, then I may go for it, depending on what it is. So, like, $9.49 for the Scorpios Gen 2 thing, I definitely won't do. But when it's like a £5 incubator where you can get loads of toys and food for the sanctuaries and stuff like that, I like going for them. But, yeah, that's very nice. Bastille Day. Yeah, completely forgot that. Alright, nice. Nice. Okay, well, on that bombshell, let's end the stream. So, I would say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see whoever again soon. If you'd like to check anything else that I do, my Twitch and / YouTube will have other things. Oh, hello, Mike. Just Mike89 has entered the chat as I am signing off. Well, thank you very much for watching. Oh, wait a minute. Were you one of the 2 viewers by any chance? Just wait for that reply. Sorry, Gen 3 and stuffs. He was indeed. Well, thank you very much for watching, Mike. Good to see you again. Hope you've been cool. Hope you've been okay. Nice. Oh, I like it when I get a good look. Been sweaty. Yes, today is very much a humid day. You know when very damn sweaty. It is indeed. You know when you know how human bodies are like 60% water. This is one of those days where you feel it. Yeah, so yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I've been at work all day serving pastries. So yeah, I get that sweat. I get that humidity. I get that juiciness. So on that bombshell, I will say thank you. Saucy indeed, Mike. Saucy indeed. So I will say. Take a good say. You take care as well, Mike. Always good to see you in the chat. See you around. And as it's yes. So, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I'll stream again soon. By this weekend, I should have a live review stream coming up with a very special Mattel package that I have, considering the Legacy Collection. And no, it's not the recently revealed San Diego Comic-Con Samuel Jackson set. It's the new Smith's exclusive Ford Explorer set, which I've been very excited for. I'll be doing a review / unboxing of that. So hopefully that will be done by the weekend, or on the weekend. Look forward to that. Look forward to seeing you, whoever you are, come to drop by. So yes, take care everyone. Wash your dang hands, always. Stay safe, stay Jurassic, and be rawsome to yourself and to each other. Steal a bit of Jerry Springer there. Okay, see you later.